Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Police sergeant shot to death by gunmen in Portmore. A police sergeant was shot and killed by gunmen in a section of Portmore on Sunday. Reports are that about 1:30 a.m., the senior policeman was at a premises in Gregory Park playing a game of dominoes when men turned up at the location and shot him several times. Sources report that the men then fled the area. The injured officer was rushed to hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Fire update: female accused of leaving baby to go to party refute claims. A woman who was accused by a first responder at a fire in Portmore, St. Catherine, of leaving her baby to attend a party has come out to tell her side of the story. The woman says that the claims made by officials who responded to put out the blaze are not true. Reports are that at about 1 a.m. on Saturday, a team of firefighters responded to a distress call that a house in the Sunshine City was on fire. One of the first responders said when he went to the location, music from a nearby illegal party could be heard. The first responder would later post on his social media page after the fire was extinguished that while he was there along with other team members battling to put out the blaze, he saw a lady running towards the house. The first responder claimed the woman was running from the party to say her baby was in the house. It's 1:10 in Waterford at a fire and big party a gone, the first responder tweeted. Follow up to 1 a.m. fire, so a woman run come breathless from the party, her baby was in the house, look like a 4 months old, and a ball, what me fi do, me a tremble, the first responder later tweeted. The woman who was accused took to social media to say that she was in her house when the fire started. Another woman, who said she was a friend of the female, also went on social media to say the woman does not party and that she was in the house when the fire started. This is a big lie. All this lady do is sleep, cook, and stay home. This lady doesn't even go to party, period. She was in the house with her children and her boyfriend when the fire started, said the social media user Altia. One social media user replied, "Really, Amoy?" in responding to the first responder, asked, "Was the baby okay?" The first responder responded, "Yes." Another user, Marjorie Gardner, tweeted, "Glad the baby is okay." The contrasting stories have triggered mixed reaction from social media users who say they are not sure who to believe. Residents tell the story of how Bob Marley and Bunny Wailer's former home in Trenchtown was started. Arson is suspected.
I don't know exactly how long the fire lighted. I'm inside, I'm there on my bed, I play the game on my phone till I start watching TV. I took over the TV, start playing the Candy Crush game same way. When I play the Candy Crush game, this young lady, she was a resident on the other side. I hear her, definitely so she go up to the back. Hello. Then she come back to the front. When she come back, she started to beat down the place. She don't sleep there nor the man. She beat till the madman jump out and sleep and come down, pull that door. The madman go back up and lie down. Me not even hear when the madman say, the people them say the madman say when she wake him, she tell him say he must come out. But that madman still in him sleeping. Me hear when she say, come on. When me him no mad enough, him wash, him cook, him sell in a shop where everybody eat the bread when him butter it. So for me, him not mad, him take the things of life what happen in a Trenchtown, pan him head so you know the mind go and come. Dickie, go back in, go sleep, Sasha. I sit down on the veranda, I still hear the popping. Honestly, I think of your father. And I say backside, I say man a clean up and a sweep up, like him light him like a fire. I not pay nothing in mind. And to my surprise, I couldn't believe it. The hear when Natalie dey pan mousse your house dey pan fire. Mousse your house dey pan fire. Mousse your house upon fire. I still can't see the girl when I hear them call now. I still sit down. I notice I still like a little flake, you know, when fire burn and that little piece of ashes thing there. I say, no man, I serious something. So I push out my head. There is nowhere when they pan fire out there. I she had the only somebody come beat down the place and beg the madman to pull the door, and she went up. Why you tell him say come out of the house? Why you tell him come out for? And you know out there him live, he now go selling at the local place where him sell yet. Make him sleep, not tell him ready if him go town for the woman, him go town and come back. Because madman can't go town go shop and buy up your goods for your shop. But we know too, everybody know the mind go and come, everybody say Dickie a madman. Hey, Dickie run down fire, run behind Dickie back. The fire run down, Dickie a come out. I'm Ganzi him, I'm underpants on him. Hey, my ball. My cry come here, say, what kind of wickedness this? Seriously? Hey, oh God, I got judge her.
On Tuesday, they shall burn down the place.
You see, him living at the house.
Well, from Tuesday, she shall burn down the place. Because she talked from about Wednesday. Wednesday, she shall burn down the house. You hear me? So you see this morning, she wake up about 5:30. I say time I come out, she not sleep there. She come out, she come from where she come from, and come there, lock up the place. Anytime I hear fire, I run go up there, the place have on lock. She light the place and go away. She not even there, come back, we say. She come in at the house, she come say, come defend her things or come take out something. She make the whole of my things them burn up in there. Beaver Joe, a wicked girl, them wicked. Cause from other day, war a go on, you know, that them cause the war for go on. Them cause it, cause them sister cause it. For make war a go on, yeah, so. And them non stop. Them non stop. She come this morning, but me get up about 5:45. And anytime I get up, she come bathe and light it and go away. Beaver joke. Alright, your place a burn down and you know run come secure nothing. You make the place burn down. And people are calling you and you not come. It be a joke. Appear them thing that them wicked. Them time tell you say them people are wicked. Them wicked. They will laugh and talk with you and not kill you. Be a joke. At that them a do. Be a joke. Them now ramp with people where them a do. Them do like you and them a friend and a stab in your back. Yeah. A bad man live over up there, so you know. My mother buy it, which part me living on, my mother buy it from me, a little boy, you know, from a name is Faster, you know. And that's my mother dead and my sister them they are foreign and them something there, you know. And me alone living there, you know. Me get up this morning and service me and listen. Say, my God, me get up and wash, I scrape up my yard and them thing there. We rake and them thing there. And I listen, lie down in my bed and I listen to service as God make Moses. You hear me? And I fire me here, and them say fire, me run out to the hammer. Run go upstairs. See me can't go upstairs, me not go upstairs, cause the way the fire raging, me can't go up there. The pure wickedness them are going here. Say, my God, them go on like say, them article and them thing there, but them not article, them are the Antichrist. Them are devil. Me I tell you, where them are going with. Some set of wicked set of people them there, so. You hear me? Them do like say them with you, but them not with you. Me find somewhere go live, man. You hear me? I don't even know. Them are wicked. Me say me lie down and me get up. Me look on my phone. At 5:45 in time, me get up out of my bed. Sweep, brush my teeth. So me go hold a bed. I wash up my plate then. Two me gone back in my bed, gone lie down. And I listen to the word of God. Say, my God, I fire me here. Anytime I come out, I have to just look and say, boy, make it just burn. You hear me? I'm not business, make it just burn. Some little minor thing, TV, stove mash up and them something there and them something there, DVD and them something there. But where furniture concerned, them damage, but I can't repair them, cause you understand? Yeah, I know nothing to repair them, but me no last, no, I just stove and TV and them little minor thing there, you hear me? Them not easy, man. Them people are wicked, You hear me? God Almighty know them people are wicked. Yeah. People are not nice, man. People are not nice. They're not nice. They don't do anything for hurt people.
Vaccination bliss for cops at Police College on Sunday. The Medical Services Branch of the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF is inviting unvaccinated and partially vaccinated police officers to be inoculated at the bliss at the National Police College of Jamaica on Sunday. The AstraZeneca and the Johnson & Johnson vaccines will be administered on the day. The bliss will run from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. according to a social media post from the JCF. Partially vaccinated JCF officers are also being encouraged to take their vaccination cards to the bliss at the Twickenham Park Base Police College in St. Catherine. PSOJ calls for a dedicated agriculture minister. The Private Sector Organization of Jamaica, PSOJ, has called for a dedicated Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries to oversee the ministry. Minister of Industry and Commerce Ardley Shaw has been asked by Prime Minister on Holness to assume responsibility for the Agriculture and Fisheries Ministry following the resignation of Floyd Green earlier last week. Green resigned as the Agriculture and Fisheries Minister after video surfaced online of him and several others breaking the COVID-19 restrictions at a celebration on one of the government's imposed no-movement days. PSOJ in a statement said that it commended the level of accountability displayed by the government and Green. We were disappointed by his action and inexcusably lapse of judgment at a time when we need a united and cohesive approach to tackle the pandemic. Mr. Green's swift resignation was necessary for accountability, the statement added. Agriculture is a key industry that employs approximately 200,000 Jamaicans. It is critical for self-sufficiency and linkage with tourism and agro-processing, which needs to be modernized for sustainable growth, the statement added. In September 2020, the creation of a stalled-down Ministry for Agriculture and Fisheries allowed for specific focus on the sector. This was a key factor in clearly defining the focus of the ministry on food security, agribusiness development, climate-smart technology, and export expansion, it continued. While we acknowledge the relationship between agriculture and fishery and industry and commerce, we believe that the breadth and significance of the agriculture portfolio requires a dedicated ministry with a dedicated minister to provide the necessary attention, it added. The PSOJ called on Prime Minister on Holness to consider the merging of the agriculture, fisheries, commerce, and industry portfolio and implore him to seek to identify a dedicated Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries to oversee the transformation of the sector. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.